Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back again with another adventure up video. In this video guys, I'll be giving you top 10 tips and tricks for noobs to be able to play in Adventure Up. Adventure Up just gotten free not even that long ago, so obviously this video is made for newer players and not really for veteran pro players. Hopefully this can help you guys out, so let's go hop into it. Alright, number one, let's do skills that you need for sure. So as you can see at the very bottom, I have a certain amount of skills. Shield and heal. So I think for any class out there, support, physical, magic, mage, warrior, whatever, you're gonna need to pick yourself up a shield to negate some damage because shields you from damage. Trust me, as you play higher level dungeons and so on, it's gonna get a little tough if you don't put on some shield skill. The next skill you should definitely pick up is a heal skill. It's your choice when it comes to just simply heal or putting in Circle of Life. These are the two skills I highly suggest. In team fights, I suggest Circle of Life. In solos, I suggest heal. So basically, these are the two mandatory skills, and there are some pretty critical skills you want to pick up as you can level up quicker. I mean, as a warrior, Heroic Slam is going to be so important for burst damage, and Stomp is going to be so important for stunning mobs. As for mages, Life Strain is extremely important for doing enough damage while, you know, still healing yourself. And then, of course, Ring of Ice is the slowing effect, that's similar to stunning effect that you can pick up as well. So those are two very important things to pick up for warrior and mages. That's pretty much it for tip number one. Alright, so this is gonna be tip number two. And this is gonna be combat oriented because obviously if you don't get some combat tips, you're gonna have a really hard time playing in some of the dungeons solo or group play. It doesn't really matter. So of course our first tip, and you probably noticed already, is turn on your shift lock mode, turn that on, and we're going to gather. Because by gathering groups, I mean you just make things a lot easier. You save on your cooldowns definitely. And of course in Adventure Up, there's going to be mobs that are not very good with gathering. They're going to run away. So I mean, just make sure you don't overcommit yourself and overextend. And of course the next thing is to kite successfully, because you do move a little bit tad bit than most mobs, especially as a higher level warrior, because there is a skill you can actually pick up to be speedier. You can actually do damage without taking much. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing it absolutely correctly, but if you go linear, straight backwards, you can actually hit your targets while not taking much damage at all. Then it goes on to regular swings. I know as a warrior, you're expected to do some decent regular swings, and if I open up my character tab, I do around 598 damage. As a mage, it ranges around 200 to 400 damage, depending on, you know, how your gems are and what level you are. But generally, I just want to remind everybody to go definitely use your regular hits. Don't neglect them, because if you neglect them, you're missing out on some pretty high damage. All right, moving on to the next one. All right, so tip number three, how to get some free diamonds. And I mean, everybody wants free diamonds. What is the use of diamonds? Obviously, first off, diamonds can be used to purchase some of these boosters, potions, and of course you could be picking up large party bombs and small party bombs to give to your friends as well. And then there's also game passes where you will spend Robux, not diamonds. So what else is next is you can actually go to the cosmetic shop, spend some diamonds, and pick up some really cool cosmetics. They have it all here. I mean, they have some free hairstyles, but at the same time, there's some gold ones and diamond ones, armors and weapons. So obviously, I think everyone should be saving their diamonds for a purpose, since you can use that to put into your weapons and upgrade some socket slots, which, you know, you can put in extra gems. So of course, with all this ranting, you're like, okay, Kelvin, you told me how to use them, but what did I do to get them? So daily rewards is one of the ways to grab them. Obviously, like, it's not gonna be hard at all. I mean, it's literally slap dab in the middle of the entire lobby. But then down here, I mean, I don't know if you can see the lobby on top. You come all the way down. You can actually enter a time trial, and through this time trial, beat your personal record and get 5 extra diamonds. I mean, I don't know how long it's gonna take you guys to accomplish this goal, but use that to save some diamonds and you should be Gucci. So here we move on to number 4. Best EXP and boosters. So at least at the time of the game right now, right here in the Discord for Ready Set Play, which is at the very bottom, it says right here, playing with several people in a dungeon has been balanced slightly to make team play more viable. So what that pretty much means is doing solo like you used to, you just might be having a better chance with like team play and it's gonna be easier, and you're gonna get the same amount of experience, same amount of gold, same amount of loot, so you don't have to freak out about losing it to other people. And then we're gonna go into the shop. This is like literally right hand side of the crafting area. Go inside and you can actually spend a little bit of gems, diamonds to buy these boosters, large gold boosters, but mainly large experience boosters. I highly suggest large experience booster. You get more bang for your buck, 40% extra experience, which lasts for an hour compared to the small one, which is like 30 minutes and 20%, which is doo-doo in comparison, and you cannot use them both at the same time. You can only use one at a time, so get the large one. So obviously, guys, tips that I can really give you for leveling up faster is just trying to speed up your dungeon runs by checking out some of the videos out there on YouTube that does have really good builds. I personally dropped, I think, 2 of these videos, 3 of these videos already. Go check that out too. Number 5, gems. What the heck is gems? I'm gonna open up my inventory, well, my character right here, and show you that I do have some gems, of 42 gems of strength equipped on right now. You pretty much have a single gem for strength, agility, accuracy, fortitude, and intellect. It gives you extra stats. You don't really need to worry about it early game, as you do collect them. Don't sell them, save them. But at the end of the day, guys, by having these at the end game, this increases your stats further. I am level 40 and I'm maxed out on my gear, and I couldn't have gotten better stats aside from adding gems into my gear. And of course, there are various levels of gems: level 2, level 1, level 4, level 3, level 5. Pretty much they just change your colors as you go, and you're gonna go to the upgrade area. This should be near the bank area. Put in your gems here. Go to the upgrade tab, put in the weapon, and put in a gem. It'll cost you some gold, and you can remove them as well. Put it in, remove them. Then you can go to combine as well, where you can combine 2 level gems, 2 level 2 gems into a level 3 gem. I'm not gonna do that right now, since level 3 gives me 12, right? But 2 level 2 gems gives me 16. So basically, level 2 gems is where you want to stay at. If all your gear isn't fully slotted out with gems, keep it level 2 for the best bang for your buck. Then we go to recycle. Basically what recycle does, it takes any level gem you want to put in here, right? And you can recycle this into any level 1 gem randomly. It's gonna be level 1, can literally be agility, intellect, or fortitude, strength, whatever it is, but it will be level 1 no matter what level gems you put in here. So with that explanation of how gems work, it's time to show you guys where to farm gems. Basically, you can find gems in any dungeons at a low % chance, and there's even a skill in the abilities bar. I think it's right around here, where you can increase your gem drop rate by up to 6% if you upgrade it 3 times, gem prosperity. But the main thing that can get you a lot of gems is being max level 40, going to your dungeon area, and going to max, and doing any of these 3 dungeons, and completing it, and you'll get some gems. I do have to say that these dungeons are going to be a lot harder than the regular ones, just because, well, they're maxed out, level 40. The mobs are level 40 something, but hey, you'll get a lot of gems. And of course, when you do these runs, you have a chance to get gems from regular mobs like any other dungeon difficulty you're gonna do. But at the same time, at the final boss, you would get gems too. Like, they're guaranteed ones. So, I mean, definitely worth doing these runs before the new update comes out. Because I think when a new update comes out and the max level dungeon changes, well, you're not gonna be able to farm gems as easily anymore. It might be a different dungeon. It might not be 40 anymore. It might be like 50, 60, whatever the heck it is. Okay, so tip number 6, level ranges define the items you get. Just listening to that makes no sense, right? But don't worry, this is gonna be a quick tip. I'm gonna hop into the dungeons just to show you guys that there is a level range from 1 to 10, 8 to 18, 16 to something, right? And you can change your difficulties. And for example, if you're doing heroic difficulty mode and you're level 18 and you want to do Skylands, you don't have to. You can stick with Crystal Caverns and still get some level 18 gear. So hopefully this was self-explanatory. Hopefully this was easy for you, and this one didn't take that long, really. Alright folks, so tip 7, this is gonna be about explore mode. So basically, a lot of you who are new to the game probably doesn't understand what explore mode is. In adventure quests, I literally keep saying adventure quests, there is dungeons that you can join to farm gear, but at the same time, you can go and explore. There's all these maps right here, based on your level. You can actually mine in this, and also woodcut at the same time to gather materials. So basically, you go up to these trees right here, grab this wood, it's gonna like end up in your inventory. There's your wood right there. And at the same time, you can kill some mobs here if you wanted to. Go into some of these caves if you're in a explore map that does, and farm some ores, because they will pretty much be your metal, and you already gotten some wood already, right? And you can use that to craft any items, any weapons at all. And these weapons are pretty important, guys. I highly suggest you guys go to your abilities and pick up dash. I don't know if you're a mage or warrior or support class. Dash means that you can, for example, go extra distance, and the cooldown's pretty short. You can zoom past the map, you know, go from tree to tree like a monkey, and I guess you can farm a lot quicker that way. And of course, if you're new to the game, you're wondering what the heck is this pylon right here. It's a booster. You can pretty much pay gold or diamonds for a 40% boost for 15 minutes, and it helps your entire server. All right, so tip number 9, guys, we're gonna go to the crafting area, since we were just talking about crafting, right? It's the final thing you need to do after getting to level 40 or whatever the max level is gonna be, because as the game progresses, the max level will increase. So with the crafting level, I can already craft the strongest armors out there, but technically I still haven't mastered my crafting level yet, because I think it's like 50 something or 60. All that gear here can be literally crafted, and they come in different difficulties. You can come in gray, green, blue, purple, maybe even legendary. I don't know, I haven't crafted one like that yet. And then what else you can do is you can go to the refine tab. What happens here is you can upgrade your blue gear to a purple gear to a legendary gear. So definitely increase your crafting level up, and as you can see, level 58 right here, you don't need to get to 58 to craft the best items, but to refine some of the items to the higher tier level, you need to get higher crafting levels. And this is gonna be number 9, and obviously I put this in because it's like a question that's always in the chat. It just happens all the time. Where the heck do you sell? I mean, at the beginning of the game when I actually started, like, I just kept throwing away items, just tossing it. Do you want your items forever? And I would say yes, but all you guys gotta do is just go next to the crafting area and go to the sell shop. It literally says buy and sell, and you can sell your stuff here. I know a lot of you probably noticed already, but I needed to point this out because so many people actually asked me where to sell, which is kind of weird. And number 10, I'm actually gonna go back to crafting, and I made this number 10 just because I wanted to say, oh, top 10 tips. Obviously, this could have fit for number 8 anyways. Go into your crafting area, guys, and every time anybody at all crafts, the level up does raise and you get a certain amount of XP. But I really suggest, and this is a big tip that you want to pick up, right, is to craft while looking at the materials you have to spend, because you might have farmed a lot more logs than you have made these bars. Double check once again. Sometimes these rings, they cost 16 log while some cost 12, and they might take more just ore bars, right, metal bars. And of course, at the same time, guys, if you actually rank up from a level, for example, 49 to 50, and you're very close to making it to the next crafting level, make sure that you're not crafting really material heavy items, because you could be saving those items. Craft some, you know, cheaper ones that can help you reach the next bar, and it might help you unlock the next item, which makes it more worth it to get that EXP from. Hopefully that makes sense to you, and if it didn't, just rewatch this part again. I'm pretty sure you'll understand just by looking at the gameplay. Alright folks, that's pretty much it for the top 10 tips, but I do have one more thing to say. This is not going to be a tip in general, but I really wanted to talk about this specific cathedral right here. I don't know what's going to be available here. It could be boss raids, it could be wave defense, it could be PvP. I say Adventure Up has been one of the most impressive games in 2020, and I say 2020 just because of the fact that it went publicly free in 2020 while it was still out in beta in 2019. I don't know what's gonna be, but let me know in the comments down below what kind of predictions you guys have for this cathedral right here. Maybe some leaks you guys gotten already, because I'm pretty curious myself, and I will continue to make some Adventure Up videos for you guys. So that means you guys want to subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and well, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, y'all.